This feels a bit like deja vu, but here are 5 key takeaways from Liverpool's 2-0 Champions League loss to PSG. So let's start with the performance itself. The stats don't tell the whole story. Liverpool is much better in terms of possession, in terms of ground duels, aerial duels, shots, XG, if you subscribe to that sort of thing. The best way to describe this performance is Liverpool finally showed up with the intensity that had been sorely missed in previous matches, especially in the first leg against PSG. The only thing that was missing was that incisiveness in front of goal, that cutting edge that separates winners from losers. It almost makes you think, like, where has this been hiding this whole time? Has this team always been capable of this? Two, if we play the way we played against PSG today in the Premier League with the remaining 6 games we have there, we will comfortably qualify for next year's Champions League. And I'm not getting ahead of myself when I say we might actually catch one of Aston Villa or Manchester United. That's how stark the contrast is between what Liverpool did today and how they've operated under Slot, whether it's in the first leg against PSG or just in general. 3, the lineup choices. Every time Liverpool does something well, whatever kind of goodwill Arne Slot has built up, he just wipes his ass with it and flushes it down the toilet. Because based on Liverpool's performance against Fulham, it seemed like a no-brainer. Start Salah, start Rio, or at least start one of them. He started neither. So we know Isak is coming back from a lengthy injury. Wouldn't it have made more sense to have him coming off the bench rather than Slot saying he's earmarking him for 45 minutes with Ekitike coming off the right wing? What are we doing? Do what has worked already. He makes it hard to give him the benefit of the doubt. The Hugo Ekitike injury, we're all hoping and praying that it isn't what it appears to be. And anytime anyone goes down with a non-contact injury like that, and the first thing is to grab the back of your calf, greatest fear is that it's an Achilles injury. We can talk about Ekitike being Liverpool's highest goal scorer in all competitions and in the Premier League. Our only scorer in double digits in the Premier League. That's how putrid our offense has been. Prior to this match, Hugo Ekitike, Alexander Isak, and Florian Wirtz had shared the pitch for only 88 minutes total. And what makes this even more tragic is that Hugo Ekitike was rested against Fulham. He was almost bubble wrapped in some instances because we were so thin up top because of Isak's long injury layoff. And it seems even with some of these best laid plans, things just don't go your way. And finally, man, watching that PSG trio of Dembele, Doué, and Guardona, it just made me miss our own trio of Salah, Mane, and Firmino. Their combination of power, pace, skill, flair, intensity, it just made me miss the old days.
The thing about the old days, the old days.
We used to be the ones striking fear in everybody. Yeah, I like to give you guys stats, so here's your stat. This 2-0 loss was Liverpool's 17th loss of the season in all competitions. It matches Liverpool's total losses for the last 2 seasons combined. That's how bad we've been this season. Still 6 matches left. Up the mighty Reds.